Hey y'all, it's Randy from Speckled Seahorse, and thank you for stopping by my channel. I wanted to come to you today because I have Annette here with me from Boho Provision Company on
Hey
Etsy.
y'all.
And she has brought over a collection of journals that she has recently done. So we can show you guys. They are Woodland Journals, and they feature some beautiful mushrooms on the front, which I'll get into that in just a moment. She has 4 journals that are going to be available. They are 64 pages total, front and back, so it's one signature, as you can see right here. And there's 5 layers of luscious fabric on these beautiful covers. Some of it is hiding and peeking out. They are really gorgeous. Look at that. They have sari silk closures. They have 2 bead dangles on each of the journals. They're all the same formula basically throughout. And so when you order one, the inside is almost the same, but not exactly. So, and I'll go through one of them and show you here. So there's that one. Here's what the back looks like. She's done some hand stitching. It's gorgeous. She's mixed coffee dyed fabrics, some lace, sari silks. What did you say this fabric was here, Annette, that you ordered?
Scrim.
So this is some scrim that she ordered from across the pond, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like cheesecloth, but it's a little bit more dense. And I think it's a little bit stronger, is what she said. And then she's got some cute little mushrooms on the front. I just love those. So let's see what the other details are. So there's a pocket on the front page and the back page. And I'll open this one up and you can see the sari silk closure is in here. So it's attached. Let me move these out of the way real quick and I'll go through this one. Just put those beautiful little babies up there. Is it the wrong one? Which one is it? This one. Oh. Okay. Here we go. So this one is says Earth and Ground. Are you going to name these different names, or how are you going to do this in your shop? Do you want to put the names like that on there? Okay. So this is Earth and Ground. And here's a close-up of the little mushroom on there. And then here's what we look like on the side. Here's your dangles. They are so sweet. Look at that. That's beautiful. And then she's got the sari silk tied in a bow. That beautiful hand stitching on the front. It goes all the way across the back. And then she's layered up here with some. And then right here, let's see. There you go. You can probably see that better. There's some hand stitching there. It just turned out beautifully. I love the beautiful earthy colors, the greens and the blues and the tans and the whites. So here's the first page. Here's the cutest little fabric dangle. Look at that, y'all. It's a little ribbon closure. Is that what you said that's called?
Ribbon crimp. A
ribbon crimp here. And then she just layered up some fabric and put a little flower on it. It's so sweet. It's just hanging from what do you call those things? A garment pin. And then here's the front pocket. And here's the back pocket. And these are more of a rustic style. Look at that beautiful green. And then she's got it stitched around there. The papers that she used in here are a mixture of coffee dyed paper. She's done some eco dyeing, some Tim Holtz wallflowers, some sprayed papers, and there's stencils and stamping, fabric clusters. She's made a few little booklets for you to journal in. So I'll just flip through here. Look at that beautiful feather on there. This right here is stamped with some coffee dyed paper. That's gorgeous, just for you to slide in there and journal on. I love that page there. Some beautiful butterflies. Stenciling. And then here's one of the little booklets. Some papers in there for you to journal on. And a cute little a deer playing card. Why is that not? It's not picking that up for some reason. I think that's the closest I can get right there. With some lace, and look at her stitching. I love how she does that. If you can see that. See there, it's super cute. I love how rustic it is with the lace and that combined. And look how cool it looks on the back. Some more stencil and some spray. Some coffee dyed and stamped with lace. Look at those. These are the most adorable stamps ever. That's a moth. And look at this gorgeous eco dye paper right here. Hers turned out so good. Look at that beautiful leaf. We've got a doily. Some more. Is that just coffee stain? What is that?
It's coffee.
And then you've got something sprayed on there. What is that?
It's a brown. It's like a Lindy's sprays.
Yeah, okay. And a little pocket here. You've got some, actually that's a double pocket. And some paper with a journaling card. This is cute. And some little fabric to match the pockets. A pretty ruffle. It's darker over there. Look at that green ruffle on there. That's gorgeous. And some more beautiful stenciling and that Lindy spray. Some spraying, some cute little stamp. And some buttons. What is this, Annette?
It's a Rolodex card, but I made it into a tuck spot.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, so you slide something up under there. Okay, I like that. Some more coffee dye paper and stamping. A cute little wreath sticker. A tag. Really pretty green. And a little postcard. Index card. Oh, and this is what do you call this? This is one of those book pockets, right? One of the, I forget the technical name for them, where you slide the little thing where you were checking out the book. I don't know why I can't think of what that is. With some mushrooms. It's so cute. And one of these pretty stamps is a butterfly. Her coffee stain paper, that looks really cute. I like the way that turned out. Did you just do that on a pan?
Yeah, it's a dollar store pan. It's got the little dots on it.
Oh yeah, cute.
Aluminum ones.
Some stenciling and music paper. And this is a really pretty book page that out of a, is it actually an Edith Holden or something different?
Something a little bit different, but similar.
Yeah, it's similar.
Victorian garden or something.
Yeah, that page is super pretty. That's the center of the journal. And then she's got one of these, get it off here, seed packets. And then she's made a beautiful cluster, fabric cluster on there. And then that's one of your bead dangles on a paper clip, on a rusted paper clip. That's really cute. Some really pretty lace. Another pocket with some book pages. And a really pretty bird. Is that a napkin? That turned out pretty. And then a specimen card for a mushroom. Another one of those beautiful green tags. Is that wallpaper?
It's cardstock.
It's cardstock. It looks like wallpaper. And that's got Sorry Silk in it. And this beautiful stamp says, always be on the lookout for the presence of wonder. I love that saying. Some graph paper with stenciling. Some more of that cool sewing. Here we've got a little paper flip with, what is this beetle called?
Stag beetle.
The stag beetle stamp. That is the coolest stamp. And just some little fabric pieces here and another card with some owls on it. I love the way that you did this. You tore the book page. I really like that. Gives it that rustic vibe.
Even cats.
What you can't see is my little kitty cat under the table biting Annette. That's what she gets for not talking, y'all, right? Here's some pretty butterflies. It's all one stamp. And another one of that really pretty green fabric ruffles. A stag beetle stamp. I love the way that Annette does these buttons clusters on here. I just think that turned out so pretty. A doily. And the other side of the eco die. Look how gorgeous that is. Some stenciling. Here's another pocket. Some really pretty coffee dyed. Is that eyelet?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know Annette and you're not familiar with her work, she does a lot of coffee dyeing of lace and cotton fabrics, and this is part of what she does, and they just turn out gorgeous. So if you ever see anything coffee dyed fabric in her shop, you better snap it up because it goes fast and it is really, really nice to work with. She still has 4 flow journals in her Etsy shop now, which I don't know if you know what a flow journal is. A flow journal is where you put papers into the journal and then you can pull them out as you use them. And it's just a bunch of various pieces of paper in there. Well, what Annette did was took that same concept and created a fabric flow journal, except for she did it with cottons and laces, some vintage cottons with little prints on it. The cutest prints I've ever seen. They're so adorable. And she coffee dyed all that and put it in there. And she's got some thin strips of lace. But so the way it's bound is with a piece of ribbon, and she folded it just like this. And so, like, imagine that all these pieces of paper are fabric, and you just fold it closed like that, and you put a ribbon down like you would sew in the signature. And so you just pull out what you need when you want to use it. And I just thought that was a really cool idea that Annette came up with. And so she has 4 of those left in her Etsy shop. She's Boho Provision Company. And that's a sample of what is in one of those. And she's got some fabric cluster here with a little rosette on there. I think that's adorable. I think we might get bombarded by Ella here in a minute. So here's some more coffee dye paper with a stencil. More stenciling. And a really pretty grouping of trees out of a book. That's really pretty. And then this is the back page with the pocket. And then, what did you say this paper was? Masking paper?
That masking paper, the green comes in a roll.
Yeah, it's really thin, but it's really cool. And then she's got a couple pieces of that in there with some lace on top of that, just for you to journal on in that little pocket. And then here's the back page with that beautiful stitching. And I'm sure you coffee dyed this. This is coffee dyed too, right? Yeah. All the way across the front. So she's got some beautiful layering in here. They are that wide on the top. Really super pretty. Not too chunky. You could add a lot of things in here of your own and journal away in here, and it would still have some room. So there's that. So let me tell you the names of the other ones. So this one that I showed you is Earth and Ground. So there's that one. This one is Path. And you can see the front and the back and the side. Are all the beads exactly the same, or are they a little different?
A little bit different.
Okay. So those are really pretty. And here is To Breathe with a couple little mushrooms. It almost looks like they're coming out of little eggs, but it's coming out of their little spore or whatever that is, with some really pretty stamping. Are these French knots or something else? French knots. Yes. So she has got some beautiful hand stitching on this, on these, the French knots. Really, really pretty. And the last one is Peace. And then there's a cluster of mushrooms on there. I had untied this one, sorry. But there's that one. And then there's the back of that one. And that's peace. Sorry, I keep getting bigger than the camera frame. And then I don't think I showed you the back of To Breathe. Is like that. So Annette says that she's going to put these in her Etsy shop sometime this evening. So whenever this video uploads, they'll probably be in there. So be on the lookout for those. Check out her flow journals. I'll put the link to her shop below so you have easy access to it. It's Boho Provision Company. And she's on Instagram too. Are you Boho Provision Company on Instagram too? Boho Provision Co. on Instagram. You can find her there too. So that's what we have for today, guys. I'm going to be doing a video later on to give you some details about our craft retreat. We're doing a craft retreat in May, Carolina Crafters Retreat, and it's in Asheboro, North Carolina. And so I'll upload the details for that. It's May 18th through the 23rd. It's going to be a really good time. The weather should be super nice in North Carolina during that time period. So we have some spaces left. And if you're interested in that at all, just hold on to your britches for a little bit and I'll upload that video as soon as I get that done. Probably later tonight, but no later than tomorrow evening. So it may take me till tomorrow evening to get to it after I get all my crafty stuff put away that we went and found today. We went and went to, what was that thing called? Crafters.
It's almost like a crafters flea market.
Yeah.
People sat up their tables with craft supplies.
Yeah, it was really cool. They had a bunch of crafters come set up at a community center. And so they were selling their stuff that they didn't need. Unfortunately, we needed a lot of it. So we came home with a bunch of stuff.
They were happy to see us come.
Yeah, they really thanked us a lot. So I got to put all that stuff away. But I hope you have a good rest of your evening. And do you want to say goodbye?
Bye.
We thank you for stopping by my channel and have a good weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.